Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully you're doing good. Today I am doing two reviews. This is the second episode. There's gonna be a list. That's how you like it. So we are rolling with what crowd demands, right? So time check 4:10, 10 past 4 a.m. here. After finally 5 days of painful, running here and there. I could finish my car work and all that. Someone hit my car about 4 or 5 days back, and it was damaged. A lot of work had to be done, body dent paint, the headlights and all that, and also I sort of did some of the works, brakes and all that because I'm just sorry. I sometimes share my story with you, but I guess we all can relate. We are humans, right? So I treat my car as my family. Always did. I had three cars before this in Malaysia. This is my car in Bangladesh. Even though it's not the most expensive car, but I care for my car. Even there's a small noise, I go work. So you can understand, it's not a pleasant thing if it's not your fault. Anyway, so the heat and humidity sort of took me down a little bit. So here, what you're doing today, it's about 12 fragrances, which works. I think which all of them work 12 months. Okay, like all year round. I think almost all year round they can be used. You can also call this like one fragrance does it all year round. You can do that. It's a versatile list, you can say. And the thing is, it works equally well in summer and winter. So if you see the list, you'll understand. Let's go one by one. I would like to start with this fragrance I bought recently. It's Ahmed Al Maghribi, a beautiful bottle, and this is called Kaaf. You can see KAF. Okay, so this is a beautiful blue, mild blue colored juice, and this is a very fine interpretation of Abercrombie and Fitch with that Arabian twist, like Hawas is Arabian version of Invictus Aqua. This is what you get for much cheaper price tag. Like I have a couple of these fragrances which are affordable but really well done and also very good performance. This is a beastly fragrance. Thanks to my friend LJ from New Zealand. He's my mate, and we are best of buddies. He recommended me, Joy, bro, you need to get this. I love it. He's staying right now in States, and I give him, I not recognition. What I give him all the credit for me to get this. So Cuff basically is got the power. It definitely whatever you get in Fierce, that kind of fresh, like masculine, musky, also getting Mont Blanc Legend. You get it here, but much cheaper, much more beast mode, and much better value. Okay, this one will work all year round, in my humble opinion, for sporty activities. Okay, Ahmed Al Maghribi, great house. They make great fragrances. Okay, number 11. Let's show you Luxodor. Okay, Luxodor Prince. And I sort of rotate my fragrances in my list. This is special in a way because this house, I think they provide most of the time magnetic cap, which I like, and the fragrances are very good quality, very good perfume oil they use, no synthetic, no alcohol blast, and they last a long time. So Prince basically, if you mixed, okay, Aventus and Baccarat Rouge together and a little bit of a smoky darkness, this is what you get. And this is interesting, like you'll find it similar, familiar, but at the same time, like, hey, there is something underneath that opening, and that's what you get. So I like Prince. I can wear this all year round. Fresh. It's kind of, you can consider freshy with a little bit of darkness, which will work also in colder months. So Prince is a very solid one. Definitely check it out. Luxodor. This is a niche house fragrance called Prince. So now let's look at top 10. Let me go one by one. Okay, number 10. We'll go with Rasasi Entebaa. Okay, Entebaa. Sorry, the bottle is a bit damaged, the paint and everything coming off a little bit. But this is one of my first few Rasasi fragrances, like one of the big trio or trio, I think, yeah. Hawas, Shura, Entebaa. These three were my first few reviews which got me into Rasasi. Later on, I got like Layu Kwam and many other, my obsession with Rasasi. Go and check out how many Rasasis I did. So Entebaa, I loved it from the day one of the Champagne Accord opening, and then how it goes slowly to Silver Mountain Water. DNA. There are many Silver Mountain Water clone like Mephisto Gentleomo, or you can say Al Haramain Laventier Blanche, many other out there. Okay, or Armaf's, I think Clubhouse Blanche, those fragrances. But the same house also provided, I think, Always Someday. That and these are both good. But I feel this fragrance is a little bit more special because it offers sweetness. And this fragrance is a clubbing banger. If you know, back in the days, Sai, Fred Boy Stewie, if you know him, he's a legend. He said this is a clubbing banger. And I love this fragrance. I have to wear this more. It's sweet, fresh fragrance, which works all year round. Okay, Entebaa, definitely now people don't wear it that much, so it can be standing out in the crowd. Next, number 9, my favorite, Hugo Boss. Now it's called the Man, but mostly I know this fragrance as Hugo by Hugo Boss, and it has like a small writing back in the days. Okay, think if I can get the extreme version, you'll understand how they compare. This is the extreme version. The new, they, I think the Hugo by Hugo Extreme now is released in a cylindrical bottle. These bottles are no longer available. So what Hugo Man does, or Hugo by Hugo Boss, or Hugo Green, in Bangladesh we call it Hugo Green because of this green tag. Okay, so this one does pine, blue notes, green apple, and I think a little bit of a what do you call at the base. I think there's a vetiver or something green note. So it's a very pleasant, fresh, familiar fragrance. I think I enjoy this. It projects and lasts very well in our high heat condition and humid condition, especially, and also in winter. I like the extreme version more, but this one also will work. Okay, so this one fragrance does all. So this one is the Sauvage, okay, of our time. Okay, Hugo Man. This is the new version. He by Hugo Boss. Next one, this is a classic. This is called Carolina Herrera 212 Men. Okay, otherwise also called back in the days 212 Men NYC. This one is a new packaging. If you're thinking why this looks weird, 200 ml, this used to be the same color painted. I have that bottle still, but I show this because you can see the beautiful juice colored then. Okay, this is a beast mode fragrance. This is a peppery, grassy, green fragrance. You can say hint of citrus at first, but there's hardly any sweetness or citrus in this. So this is purely for people who like being on the go. You know, if you want a perfume, you go to university and you're gonna have a busy day. This one will cover you until 4 to 5 o'clock. Okay, if you apply this somewhere 10, and this one will last. Okay, just go 5 6 sprays. That's it. So it's for like people who like peppery green fragrances, and this one also has a beautiful, very very strong. Oh man, with one hand is very difficult. Oh, no. Yeah, you can see very strong magnet. So I like this. This is a classic, just like Hugo by Hugo Boss. I think 212 Men works all year round, especially in summer. It's a banger. Winter also it works because it lasts a long time. Next, people hate it, people love it. I love it always. This is my trusted buddy, Paco Rabanne Invictus. When I did this list before, many times, this one always was featured. Original Invictus. Invictus has many haters because of the trophy bottle. It looks sketchy, and people say it's juvenile, and people absolutely hate it. But trust me, Invictus still works till date. If you can have newer formulation, it will look like this color, but with time, it will go brown. This fragrance, man, sweetness, freshness, balanced, and it's a compliment garner. People say you smell nice and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter which brand you're wearing. I think Invictus works all year round. Very beautiful fragrance, still. After that, this is a fragrance, a niche fragrance. It's an expensive fragrance, discontinued one. If you can find somewhere, give it a try. It's a citrus aromatic fragrance. It's called Arabian Oud Kashmir. Kashmir basically is a very beautiful citrus, the most natural citrus ever. And check out my review. Check out, I think, some of the other big reviewers' reviews. They spoke highly of it. Kashmir, I say it's not the beast mode, but if you let it sit in your collection and let it macerate, I think it will really, really do well, and I think it will perform better in the upcoming years. I think this is a citrus fragrance you can wear all year round. Early days of winter, summer, if you stay in the AC, if you go out, this is a great fragrance to wear. Works perfectly at any condition. Kashmir by Arabian Oud. Okay, so you have 5 left. Let me go one by one. Number 5 is gonna be this one, Armaf Club de Nuit Urban Man Elixir. So I have to give a mention to my dear brother Rahul Bhai, Rahul Sharma, Mr. Sharma ji, and he's from India. He's a star, and not just saying it because he's a active person. He's a very down to earth, very happy, and a very much of full of life and great humor. He loves it. He said, "Joy bhai, we talked over the phone. He said, bro, I love this stuff so much. No matter what people say, I love this over Aventus." So this is exactly, it's a mix of Aventus and Sauvage. Both are great fragrances, by the way. But this one, they have some own elements of it, okay? Really juicy, uplifting, fruity fragrance. Also works in winter. We did barbecue last year. This one I was wearing that time. Really projected beautifully, okay? Armand Armaf Club Nuit Urban Man Elixir. Number 4. let's show you Dylan Blue. So this is a modern interpretation of Versace Puram. You guys know this is a same bottle, same line. And Versace Puram also has Oud Noir. These three, I think, in this line. And Versace Puram is really great for summer. I think that's a light ozonic aquatic fragrance similar to Chanel Allure Sport. Dylan Blue is a little bit different. Some people find some similarity with Versace Puram. I do not find that much. This is a blue fragrance, a little bit of darkness, same vein with many other fragrances like you can say same family as Sauvage or Bulgari Aqua Atlantic or Coach for Him. But this is the best in the category. If you talk about apart from Sauvage, this is the next best thing, and it performs better than Sauvage. Okay, I got many compliments from it. I wear this in winter and summer. You can wear this fragrance for all purpose as well. So this fragrance does everything. Dylan Blue, very strong fragrance. Next one, a niche fragrance. Okay, Xerjoff. This is called 40 knots from House of Xerjoff, and this fragrance, I'll tell you, it's not for everybody. This is a bit different and most unique in this list. This is not a safe perfume, but when I wear it, uh, how can I say? This is the best performing fragrance in this list. Easily, it will take down most of your fragrances other people are wearing. It projects a lot. It projects about 4 or 5 hours and lasts about 15 to 16 hours on the shirt. So this one, you can say, if you know LDDM, Low Desert de Moroccan, it has that fresh sea breeze vibe, and also got that like sandy, like if wooden log, a little bit wet. That's how I uh, describe LDDM. This is even better deal than LDDM because you get 100 ml. Definitely try it out. It, I think, got ambergris or something like that. Beautiful fragrance, 40 notes. Try it out. It's a fresh, little bit of a darkness. It's a weird fragrance. Okay, number two and number one, both designers, and both are my favorites. Number two, Terre. Okay, no one can deny this fragrance is a big major fragrance in the fragrance community. Icy super orange vetiver, a little bit of spices. It's a hard fragrance at first to cope. Like not many people understand it at first. I did not understand for sure. For me, I was like, oh man, this fragrance is very challenging, and I don't understand this fragrance. So after 2 to 3 years, I understand the brilliance of Hermes. All the flankers are nice, but this is the one I feel most appropriate all year round. Got performance, it goes away, comes back, you get nose blind, it still is there all day, almost all day, right? So great fragrance if you love orange and a little bit of a vetiver. So leads me to number one. What's Mr. Versatile? What's number one? Is it YSL YDP, which is a good fragrance on its own right, but it's not. It's an boring old boy. It's Dior Sauvage, and Dior Sauvage is my favorite if you talk about versatility. And the EDT version is the one that I recommend. EDP, Perfume, Elixir, very cool spray, all great, but they are season specific. Some people argue with me that, hey, bro, you can wear whatever you want in any season. I respect you, but I humbly disagree with you. You cannot wear all the fragrance at all time round, okay, all year round. Let's say something like you can see up there, Spice Bomb Extreme. I will not recommend this in high heat for good reasons, because this one is spicy, vanilla, kind of hookah tobacco, So this kind of fragrance, even the other brother, this is the infrared EDP. These fragrances work really great in winter, pure tonka, pure malt, because they naturally develop, and they feel right, for the colder months. You enjoy them. It's just the right mood. But certain fragrances are just for summer only. But Dior Sauvage, I think the EDT, it's so versatile. This one you wear, people know the smell, people recognize this, but they still feel your smell very pleasant, safe, fresh, kind of like citrusy. It's a well received, bro. I even say sometimes Dylan Blue is a better deal than Sauvage because you can get 200 ml much cheaper, half price from Sauvage, but the smell quality, just top notch. So if you can afford the fragrance, get it, or some of the other alternatives, you can get those, but performance Sauvage only provides. So there you go. That's the list of 12 fragrances I think work 12 months. Okay, do let me know what you feel about them. What are your suggestions? I will check them out. Have a nice day. See you soon and stay safe. Bye bye.